Matthew 25 and the Center for Humanitarian Relief, what they do best is really get things that people need around the world that they can't get for themselves into their hands.
I can see in these faces that it is very much appreciated.
There is hope there.
We have a hope that we can do things by ourselves, that we have friends and other place that can give us little hands to help us to get up.
What began as one man's vision to bring hope to war-ravaged Central America has blossomed into a true miracle. Reverend Wendell Mettey left his thriving church to launch Matthew 25 Ministries after witnessing extreme poverty and suffering on a mission trip to Nicaragua.
I went into a burns unit of a children's hospital. There were no mattresses, no sheets. The children were just being wrapped up in basically rags. They had no medicine. And hearing those children cry and seeing the poverty and knowing that we were just 2 hours away by airplane, I just said, you know, I want to do something. I want to help these people. We started out carrying suitcases full of supplies to Nicaragua. In those early years, we used some 30 U.S. Air Force cargo planes to deliver aid. We started shipping then to all of Central America. In the South America, we started in the Caribbean countries. Today, we ship more than 14 million pounds a year in hundreds of 40-foot ocean-going containers. I think the best way that I can describe Matthew 25 Ministries is that we are garbage pickers for the Lord. That we go into U.S. corporations and we look around their facilities and we find products that maybe cannot be put back on the shelf. They don't know what to do with them. They can send them to Matthew 25 Ministries and it's a win-win all the way around. They get a nice tax write-off, it saves the landfill, and then the products that sent to us still have a lot of potential to help people that are in need.
Most business people would be very surprised to learn that many of the things that they're throwing away or disposing of in other ways because they think there is no more useful life left in these things would have a tremendous impact to other people around the world. And Matthew 25 is the way to get that product into their hands. This is a huge international shipping organization. They take things in from all over the world, they repackage it, and then they have to coordinate the logistics of getting those goods back out to people all over the world.
Matthew 25 Ministries partners with responsible local organizations run by people who really know the needs of the poor.
The idea of working with them is that they know what the reality is, they know what the needs are, they see it.
So now we have partners in more than 40 countries around the world. We have partners throughout the United States, and we have many partners right here in our own community of Greater Cincinnati.
When disasters like Hurricane Katrina strike, the Center for Humanitarian Relief instantly links those who wish to help with those who so desperately need to be helped.
I'm amazed at what they're doing here. It's ongoing from early morning to late at night. We've actually worked Saturdays and Sundays throughout this ordeal.
People have just flocked in from all over the city. Black, white, young, old, boy, girl, Christian, Jew, they've all come and they've all pitched in.
They will continue doing this as long as there is a need. So that motivates me.
They know how to get the stuff packed. They know the people to talk to get it to where it's going to do some good. I mean, it's getting there and it's getting there quick.
It is amazing to see goods that would have been thrown away make their way to the poorest of the poor in some of the most remote corners of the world. I personally tracked a shipment to a tiny Nicaraguan village.
This road to El Paso Real is pitted with deep ruts. It is hilly. Yet this semi loaded with tons of supplies from the United States will wind its way toward the village where Norma Hanna will oversee the distribution of these goods to the poorest of the poor.
I came back to Nicaragua. I used to live 30 years in the United States. I feel grateful to God and to Pastor. I know the things he brings and make a difference in the people.
We truly can care for a needy world with the things we throw away. And every day I thank God for the many generous donors and dedicated volunteers. They are truly the heart of our ministry.
Matthew 25, the Center for Humanitarian Relief, this whole organization, their capacity to handle large donations, the coordinated effort to get all this done, really allows a business to know that their donation is going to get into the hands of people that need it.
As a giver or a giver of your time, you want to know that the things are going where they're needed. That's the inspiration that you need to give more.
Will you be the hands that bring these children